they lost their minds. Their legs ikakuwa so heavy they could not move forward. The only way they could move ni backward. So and then anasema from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. I understand what was happening. Like ameamka akiwa like shocked what happened to them. Because walifika hapo, they saw the gates of Statehouse and then they just went back.
So nobody wants to be removed from Statehouse. So if you feel that your position is threatened, if you feel inadequate, some of them used to seek divine interventions. They go to the occult. They go to dark forces, even witchcraft. I have written about witchcraft in the Statehouse, and some people have been appalled. People don't believe it.
Is it witchcraft? Is it spiritual? Is it military tactics? That's among the many questions that Kenyans have been asking after the anniversary protest that happened on 25th of June 2025, after the mother protest that happened in 2024, same day, same month. Hello nice people, I'm Vicky Vikina. Welcome back to my channel. These are some of the questions that Kenyans have been asking, and today we are going to talk about Witchcraft Statehouse. What really happened after the 25th of June 2025 demos? Is it spiritual? Is it witchcraft? Is it military tactics? The 25th of June 2025 protest that happened was the anniversary protest that was aimed to remember those Gen Zs who lost their life back in 2024 during the protest that happened still on the same day and the same month, that is 25th of June 2025. And most of these Gen Zs were to head to Parliament and even some to State House to be able to lay flowers in order to remember the comrades of the Gen Zs who died a year ago, that is 2024, 25th of June. But this did not happen, as a lot of things, or a lot of spiritual things, military things, happened while they were on their way to State House.
State House Road live! State House Road!
That day, the Gen Zs were really determined to head to State House, and one thing that really enabled them to even move forward was that there was no any police or any military around that road, and that is why most of them are questioning how come that day the road to State House did not have any police. And so they were really determined to reach State House, but indeed it seems other plans were really put in place.
So watu wenye walifika State House, okay, wenye walifika hapo karibu State House, wamekama out wakasema something sinister happened to them. So to those who understand spiritual journeys more, we need your help on how we can counter this. So according to them, the moment walifika hapo, na walifika wakiwa wengi, and they recorded the first video enye tuliona sasa ikisirculate. After that, wakasema ndio ile gate, they lost their minds. Their legs ikakuwa so heavy they could not move forward. The only way they could move ni backward. So and then anasema from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. I understand what was happening. Like ameamka akiwa like shocked what happened to them. Because walifika hapo, they saw the gates of State House and then they just went back. Walienda to back. So many, nasiya mtu mmoja amekama akasema hivi, ni watu wengi amekuja wakasema something happened. And then wengine walikuwa like, is it the tear gas? But wanasema tu miguu zao hazikuwa zinaweza kumove forward. Na watu wenye wana understand what is happening in Kenya, and the war that is happening in Kenya is not just a physical or a governance war, it's a spiritual war. Please explain to us, tunaweza fanya nini? Because tutafika hapo State House, and then ukiweza understand vizuri, jana after watu wamefika State House, ndio tu something happened. Watu wenye walikuwa nakuja from Thika Road, all of a sudden hawakufika town. Watu wenye walikuwa nakuja from Kiambu Road, all of a sudden hawakufika town. Immediately tu watu walifika State House, hiyo maandamano ikaisha. Na iliisha so strangely, juu tulikuwa like, wameenda wapi? Wamerudi aje? But according to them, wanasema tu they don't know. Wao walifika, wakasema ndio ile gate, and they could not move forward. So you just wonder, is that why the police walikuwa sure no one ata invade State House juu something has been done? What when you understand magic, sorcery, spiritual, something was, just tell us, because something happened.
Vijana walifika State House Road, wakafika State House Girls, halafu hawakuona State House. Wanakupa hiyo.
Ama mchizi wa Kilifi alicheza kama yeye.
Sasa wanaambiana
iko wapi State House?
Is it me ama tulivofika tu State House nguvu zilisha kwa magumu? Wanashangaa wakifika State House ni kama yani mpaka saa hizo wanajiuliza what happened. Hawajui Gen Z ilikuwaje wanafika mpaka State House Girls hawaoni State House. Kwani Albert jana ananiambia huwa ni mchezo wangu ananipigiaga viatu rangi. Ananiambia unajua mimi hata nimeshindwa niseme nini. Kwa sababu vitu niliona jana niliona bahari tu. Jamani, kuna vitu msifike, kuna sehemu msifike, kuna vitu vilichimbwa hapo vinakuwa protected na nguvu. Wewe fanya mchezo.
So mkiwa hivi hamwezi fika.
Angalia tu confessions za Gen Z jana. Wanasema kwamba walivofika tu State House Road, wengine wao nguvu zikaisha, wakaskata. Kulikuwa na group kubwa imetoka Uhuru Park inaenda. Hawajui pia ilipotelea wapi.
Ama walikuwa confused size, labda wamejipata Rwanda. Unajua mambo mengine pia uchawi mwingine unaweza piga hivi.
Waweza pata labda hapo State House Road ndio wasema mlifika kumbe mlikuwa mshaingizwa ndani. Alafu jigeti likafunga.
Wasema mchizi wa Kilifi alimpiga exclusive moja nzuri tu.
Wasema mchizi wa Kilifi. Unajua watu hawajui historia ya hizi sehemu. Ukisikia hii ni protected area.
Haiprotectiwi na mrututu.
Si kwamba ina protectiwa na mrututu. Watu wako na iron dome. State House, State Lodges ziko protected na the blood of Jesus. Wewe unafikiri kwa nini Baba Racho hatembei kwenye mikutano? Shakara baba.
That is among many of the complaints that Gen Zs who were heading to State House on 25th of June 2025 had, most of them complaining about health issues, whereby they were not able to move a step after they were close to State House, and the only thing they could do was to go back. Some could not be able to see clearly. Some did not understand how they found their way back home. And even most of them went on to insist that they didn't see State House as much as they were on the road to State House. So what really happened? Before we get to that explanation, 2 years ago, that is Lin Jiru, who was a very close person to, the late president, and that is President Moi, went on to write a book and explain about witchcraft in State House. And this is where some of the Kenyans started relating, asking if indeed is there witchcraft or spiritual or something spiritual when it comes to State House. This is what Lin Jiru had to say.
In the State House, there was a lot of backstabbing, a lot of jealousy. There was a lot of infighting. Even witchcraft. I have written about witchcraft in the State House, and some people have been appalled. People don't believe it. And the people who do not believe that there was witchcraft in the State House, they should remember that in 1994, the president, Mzee Moi himself, he established a presidential commission on devil worship. And it was headed by Archbishop Nicodemus Grema. Among those people who are in the commission were people like Reverend Jonas Kaledi, people like Reverend Joe, people like Moinde, very many people. So people have been calling me because they do not believe it. So I reminded them, even Mzee Moi knew there was witchcraft in the State House.
Like what would happen? What kind of witchcraft?
For example, because working in the State House is very lucrative. The allowances are very fat. Foreign trips, a lot of influence. People respect you when you work for State House because they think you are near power. They think you can get them jobs, or you can make a telephone call to some place so that they can be given waivers. So nobody wants to be removed from State House. So if you feel that your position is threatened, if you feel inadequate, some of them used to seek divine interventions. They go to the occult. They go to dark forces. It used to happen.
And you witnessed this?
Yes, I witnessed it. I witnessed everything. For example, one time, Mzee Moi came very early in the morning. We did not expect him so early. And then he had visitors. The visitors asked for a photograph. And the photographer on duty had not arrived. So he had to break into his cabinet. And we found his camera tied with the tail of a squirrel. Yeah, yes. But because I do not believe in witchcraft, I use a camera. I got beautiful photographs, beautiful pictures. Yes.
As you have heard from Linjiru, it's indeed true that, witchcraft was being used in Statehouse. But the big question is it still being used right now? That was during Moi's era, but what about during Ruto's regime? According to Linjiru, if some of these employees felt that their positions are being threatened, they are going to be removed in Statehouse, they would seek dark forces or other forces. So, do you think this is the same thing that is happening during this time of Ruto's regime? That is why most of the Gen Zs were questioning what really happened to them while they were on their way to Statehouse. Is it the kind of witchcraft that Linjiru was explaining to us in his book and also in his interviews that he did back in the days? Was it spiritual? Was it witchcraft? Or the third analogy came when it comes to military experts? Among other analogies that some of the Kenyans came up with in order to explain what really happened to Gen Zs who were heading to Statehouse despite them having no obstruction of police or anything of the sort was electromagnetic frequencies. Military forces utilize the electromagnetic spectrum across a wide range of frequencies for various applications, including communication, radar, electronic warfare, and targeting systems. These applications span from very low frequency radio waves used for submarine communication to interfered and ultraviolet lasers used in targeting and anti-drones system. So according to some of the Kenyans, this was used in order to bar communications of some of the Gen Zs who were getting near Statehouse. And of course, when it comes to using these electromagnetic frequencies, they have health consequences in that if it has been used in a very high frequency, it can cause health, it can cause health disruption at that time. According to experts, overexposure of these electromagnetic frequencies can cause skin heating effects that include skin burns, thermal effects that increase body temperature, electrostimulatory effects that cause pain, nerve impulses, and interaction with medical devices of metallic implants. So according to some of the complaints that some of the Kenyans made was that their legs became heavy and they could not be able to move, and some felt very sweaty and their body temperature increased. So some of the explanation that Kenyans came up with is that the military had used electromagnetic frequencies that had to cause symptoms to the Kenyans who are heading to Statehouse. So is that another tactic that Statehouse Kenya uses in order to protect its surroundings from any attack? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you believe that they use military experts in order to prevent? And that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up to show that you really enjoyed. Comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. If you're new or you have never subscribed to our channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to always get notified every time we post. And guys, till next time, bye bye.